Good morning, lovelies. Zoe Two Dots here with some more Pokemon Go goodness for you. And today is just one of our famous little quick news bits of information. New event coming. Let's jump into the details. Gonna grab this bad boy because there's a lot happening. I don't want to get anything wrong for you. So as we've come to expect in Pokemon Go, we are due for another Halloween event, and it's starting starting this week, starting mid this week. I'm hyped. This is like the one time of the year where I play with the game sound on, so fingers crossed we get that Lavender Town remix of the Pokemon Go theme again because it's so spooky, the energy is fun. I'm ready for it. It's been like my favorite events, I think, each year have been like the Halloween in-game events. Have been really fun. So starting Thursday, October 17th, 1 p.m. PDT, translation will be Friday morning, 7 a.m. for the Sydney time zone. We're gonna be seeing new Shadow Pokemon that have been, taken captive by Team Go Rocket. So the new Shadow Pokemon are going to include list reading, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Electabuzz, Magmar, Lapras, sweet, Mareep, Seedot, Nuzleaf, Sableye, Trapinch, Cacnea, Shuppet, and Duskull. Stay tuned to the end, by the way, for some awesome Shadow Pokemon AR photos that I've been liking this week as well. But a whole bunch of new Shadow Pokemon to rescue from Team Rocket. For me, at the start of having Shadow Pokemon, I was kind of salty that I didn't get any that were, Hundo Purification applicable. I could get all these Shadow Pokemon and they all had terrible IVs. And now kind of looking at it, I think it's going to be a pretty cool way to get kind of IVs for Pokemon that you can't catch frequently in the wild, maybe for PvP. So if you're going for PvP, traditionally you want lower attack stats. With Shadow Pokemon, their IVs are jumbled all over the shop. Maybe you don't have Sableye popping, just down the road from you every other day. Team Go Rocket stops might be a cool way to do that now. So that might be another avenue for doing Team Go Rocket encounters. For me personally, I just like the Stardust. I like getting the 500 Stardust from completing each of the encounters. So sold. We're also going to be seeing some new items added to the Avatar Style Shop. So we're going to have a Zubat backpack, which I don't know what it looks like yet, but I'm already intrigued. It's already guaranteed to be like the Gengar backpack where you think it's a Sableye on the map and you're like, oh, it's my backpack, whoopsies. But Zubat backpack, a Pikachu onesie, a Litwick cap, a Cubone cap, and a Mimikyu bag as well. So keen to see what all of these look like very, very soon. And also launching at this time as well is going to be Shiny Yamask. Yamask. This guy. Me seeing that shiny drop with its release in the game. So we haven't seen this Pokemon yet. It's a Gen 5 Pokemon. It's gonna be dropping worldwide with shiny available. So that's pretty cool. Fresh. It does have a evolution as well, the Egyptian coffin looking Pokemon that I'm not going to try to pronounce that dude's name seriously. Coffergius. I should Google the pronunciation for that one. That genuinely, I don't know how to say that. I used to always say Coffergius, I think, as a kid, and then I'm like, there's 2 G's in there, oh dear. But shiny, available in the wild, go get them. And then for the event specific time frame, so again, starting at the same time, Thursday 1 p.m, Friday morning for Australia, Asia Pacific, and running until November 1st, the Friday 1 p.m. PDT as well, so that will be the Saturday morning, November 2nd for Asia Pacific. We're going to be seeing an increase in dark and ghost type Pokemon, so a lot of spoopy boys popping up all over the map. Fingers crossed this means Litwick as well. I haven't seen it mentioned specifically in this text, but visually we did see this image pop up on the Pokemon Go Twitter page, so fingers crossed we maybe see some wild Litwick popping up, maybe just a little bit of an increase in those bad boys, because I'm still sitting on my one personally, and I'm sure many people are still sitting on a big old 0, so fingers crossed you can get that one locked in during this event. So it does mention Pokemon like Ghastly and Murkrow specifically being boosted too, as well as the debut Pokemon Yamask. Now here's probably like the cutest and coolest bit of this update as well in this event is going to be, okay, if you've ever been to the Pokemon Center or if you've ever seen the yearly promotional stuff that the Pokemon company does for Halloween, you always see like Pokemon characters dressed up in like cute little costumes like for Halloween. So like Dedenne wearing a little pumpkin outfit, or Pikachu dressed up as Mimikyu, or all just like stupidly cute stuff, like really cute stuff. Forget hatted Pokemon. Forget Witch Hat Pikachu. That was before Pikachu learned how to cosplay. This year we're going full costumed Pokemon, which is pretty darn cute. So we're gonna check these guys out. Bulbasaur wearing a Shedinja costume, Charmander wearing a Cubone costume, Squirtle wearing a Yamask costume, and Pikachu wearing a Mimikyu costume. How cute are these dudes? Holy dooly. There's a slight catch to these ones, which I didn't read the first time correctly. It is the Pikachu that's going to be spawning in the wild, and then the other 3 are going to be in raids. So Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur in their costumes will be in raids. So I totally misread that initially. I just reread the post and read it as raids, and I was like, oh, but I want a lot. I want several of them. Plus, all 4 can be shiny. So, ooh, it's going to be a tricky little one to hunt there, considering I am trying to save raid passes as well. I might just have to do my free raid passes each day and kind of like, you know, alternate which one I'm going for. But yeah, I'm personally trying to save some money in-game and stuff like that. So all 4 of them will be shiny applicable. Pikachu will be in the wild, the other 3 will be in raids, and they're all dressed up to the nines, looking their cutest. And I guess assume they won't evolve. There's nothing specifically mentioned here, but I really doubt they will. Kind of like some of the hatted Pikachu, like Detective Pikachu didn't evolve into Raichu, things like that, or wasn't supposed to. I very much doubt these Pokemon would be able to evolve. So at least you're not trying to hunt for Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard in these shiny variations, but yeah, just as a heads up. Next up, pretty darn spicy, is going to be Darkrai in raids. So our 5-star raid boss for this time period as well is going to be Darkrai. Spoopy boy, haha, see, it wasn't in research breakthroughs or in the research task. They don't always have to stick to one thing. Just because Mythicals before have been exclusively through research, it doesn't mean that these bad boys have to be. So get out there, get a sneaky raid in. Again, you can use your free passes daily on this bad boy. I know people have been looking forward to it quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if there are lots of just raid parties going out trying to get this one locked in. Be sure to also check out just your research tasks, your daily research tasks. We're gonna have Halloween themed or spooky themed research for that 2 weeks as well. And we have a ominous message in here to check out your special research when the event starts too, because we might encounter a forbidden Pokemon, which I'm sure that's a reference to a specific Pokemon, but I haven't looked into it yet. I'm sure there is a Pokemon that's called the Forbidden Pokemon. Leave it down in the comments down below. I'm currently running on like this much sleep. It's been non-stop since Taiwan, so your girl needs a rest. But hey, spicy new special research, a specific encounter of some kind. I'm curious. I'm excited to see what that is. I love me some special research. And finally, the last feature of the event is the bonuses: double hatch candy, double catch candy, and double transfer candy. So it's been a hot second since we've had double transfer candy. So now is the optimal time to start sorting out your storage. Or if you're on the precipice and you know you maybe can't do distance trades to get that extra 3 candy, you know, maybe the time's now to clear out, maybe got, you know, a few extra Tepigs. You got a lot of Tepigs, you're not going to evolve all of them or keep all of them, transfer them, get that extra candy so you can put it into the good one. I might do an updated how to manage your storage video if you guys are interested in that. If you guys want to see how I manage my storage and keep it pretty tight. Like, it's a bit messy at the moment because of the travel stuff, but it is generally, I've got the maximum amount of storage. If I wasn't carrying stuff for trade, it would be under 1,000 Pokemon in my storage. Hand on heart. So if you guys need some tips on, you know, clearing out your storage, plus it lines up with this double transfer candy, let me know. I'll help you out. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm probably biased because I do love the Halloween events. They always are some of the most fun for me. I'm definitely interested in seeing these, like the costumed Pokemon. It's just kind of cute and ties back in a bit stronger to the Pokemon company brand as a whole, which is really good that they're having, you know, putting more fun little bits and pieces into the game that don't always have to be like, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. It's not with the brand. Like, this is really cool that we can see this. Darkrai is going to be a fun one to raid. Just the overall feel. I'm kind of tempted to do like a dress up. Maybe we should do like a dress up, like Halloween live stream and stuff like that, and just kind of enjoy the full vibe. We don't really celebrate Halloween in Australia, which is sad. So yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see over these events. I'm personally keen for this. I'm excited. It's just like that nice little fun, good event. Let me know in the comments down below, what are you most excited for this event? And if you're not excited for the event at all, let me know why. I mean, sharing is caring, so leave it in the comments down below. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you to everyone who did leave a like as well. And if you'd like additional ways to support the channel, links for Patreon and the merch are in the description down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. I'll catch you guys in the next one.